This is my radius block creating invention. Okay, so I didn't invent it. So some guy on an internet site do something kind of similar to this. So I just implemented my version of it. So back here we've got just a board of like 9mm MDF. And on that board we've got measurements for the radius: 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, and I'm going to put a couple of wee holes in the back so it can do the finer ones. They're still going to be possible for the meantime, just pivoting around a screw here. I made this support, so we've got a spare bit of walnut I had because the MDF is really weak. So we took a big 50mm screws through the back of this, through this, and into this sapele mahogany block, which comes up. At the top here is just held down by these screws. These aren't the main load bearing ones here, or at least they're not the main tensioning ones. So they're recessed and in there, good and tight. On this side we've got the exact same, except the setup at the top is using those big 50mm screws so that I can tighten down that top bit of sapele to grip my router and stop it slipping, and it is pretty successful at doing that. That's the danger end. And this is a block, 16-inch radius block that I've just started cutting. It's actually doing a much better job than any blocks I've made in the past, and the way I'm maintaining this continuity and so on without having any kind of right angle stands here is by using a wee spirit level. And okay, it's not perfectly centered, but it's pretty close enough. One thing I really don't like about this is the operational angle with the blade facing me. It's not pleasant. I don't really have an option to do it otherwise, because that's where the vise is, and I don't have all day to create some kind of jig that I'll use once, so I'm just going to be very careful with it. I do not suggest that this is a good way of doing it, but I'm sure it's a compromise. Anyway, maybe do a video one of a couple of blocks.